everybody. The chat is not working on my screen. I went to the website Stream Elements. It seems like it says there's an internal server error, so at least it's not my fault. At least it's not on my end. Um, sorry, I was looking at some new stuff, but yeah, hi, how are you? I've been wanting to stream for the past like I was planning on streaming on Monday. Today's a Wednesday, so I missed like Monday, Tuesday, because I've been trying to upload my freaking videos. It's so frustrating when like I what's it called? Sorry. I'm looking at stuff. One sec. Just making sure everything's okay. Um, okay, cool. Um, but yeah, it's very frustrating when like I've edited a video and it takes like I don't know a long time, um, just to like export it. Like, I want to stream, but I wonder if I want to stream Jump Core, my actual game. Um, you can stream whatever, honestly. I mean, there's like a lot of like art and like music stuff and like fitness stuff that people don't really like know about, but like there are a lot of like really like popular streams in those categories. So if you want to, you should definitely try. Always try to stream what you want. Um, then at the end I give up deciding I'm gonna always try both. Like there are some times when like I feel like just like talking, like today I'm probably just gonna talk a lot. I am gonna open my game, but like I'm gonna talk a lot. If I missed any of your earlier messages, I'm sorry. I can't see my I couldn't see my chat from before now. So hello everyone. I'm sorry if I missed it. um but yeah, it's been like an hour and a half, like editing a video, and now I spend like 10 hours trying to export the thing. It's extremely frustrating. And sometimes when I do export it and upload it, YouTube is like, sorry, there's like 5 seconds extra right here where like you're not supposed to have, so I'm gonna give you a copyright strike. It's, well, not copyright, but not a strike, but like just flag it for copyright. And it's like knock the whole thing over again. Like, oh, it's so frustrating. Gonna be back. No problem, no problem. Thank you so much for the lurk. Thanks for hanging out. I don't usually stream at this hour. Um, because typically at this time like I would be editing, but I was like, you know what, I really really want to stream. Like I am so sick of looking at Adobe Premiere, Adobe like Media Encoder. I don't want to look at it. I can't see it. I don't want to look at YouTube like Studio. I can't create a studio. I can't do it. I can't do it. There's only so many thumbnails that I can make. I don't want to do it right now. So I'm gonna like stream The Sims for like an hour and a half. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too serious. I did take a medicine earlier today because I've been sleeping a lot. I don't like it. Plus I didn't exercise this morning, so I really need to get some energy in my system. So I had some coffee and some pizza for breakfast. Of course I would. Um, but I was like, since I am having coffee again today, even though I'm trying to wean myself off coffee, I'm trying to cut down on like the sugar and stuff. I'm trying to drink more water and all that. Um, sorry, I bit my tongue, but you guys can't see, so it's fine. I can stick my tongue. It's fine. Um, I was gonna say something. What was I saying? Right. I took my meds with my coffee, which typically makes it better. Well, one when you're eating and one when you're having coffee. So I was like, I'm having breakfast and I'm having coffee, so it'll make it a little bit easier. So yeah, I'm a little bit on the sleepy side. I'm starting to get like I took like an hour nap, 45-minute nap. I wanted to stream at 1, but I was like, I'm prepping right now. So I was like, okay, I'll push it to 2 o'clock. Yeah, I'm starting to like where like I can kind of like lose feeling in my feet. Um, but well, it's fine. It's fine. My skin has been looking fantastic, I must say. I have to say, I've been looking at myself this whole time. I'm not gonna lie. Um, like I said, I've been trying to like be more consistent with like my skincare and stuff like that. Cause like I'm not studying for school right now, so it's like why not? It's like I'm just like edit and stream, so I have time for other stuff. Um, but she's not looking so bad. Of course, there's still like hyperpigmentation and stuff, but like for the most part, she's looking fantastic. So that's good. Um, this thing is so hard to comb. Like, it's not hard to comb. Let me rephrase that. It's not hard to comb. It's easy to comb. My only thing is that it gets like tangled very easily because like the hair is like textured, so it like gets like tangled a lot. So I'm thinking about like leaving it in like braids when I'm not wearing it. Because like you see like how textured it is, it gets like caught up in itself. Like I just combed it. Look at it. I literally just combed it from bottom to top, and like I remind myself of like Bellatrix for some reason. It's just like this. um, so I want to like put it in braids, and I'm not going on the street, so we'll see how we can get that done. I love the volume. Don't get me wrong, with like the fact that it's not like just bone straight, but like it just gets tangled very easily. Gets like all knotted and stuff. So I'm trying to do it. This is my, I guess like it's not like as synthetic as my other wig, but I guess this is like my first, like I said, it's my first like real wig, so I'm just trying to see like how I can take care of it and stuff like that. I still don't really know like what I'm doing, so I could Google it, but will I? Usually I just try to like learn things passively, where it's like I'll just scroll through on TikTok and just like a bunch of like makeup and wig stuff until I learn stuff. It's just like I'll just have it recommended to me until like I actually learn something. Has it worked with either wigs or makeup? No. Am I still gonna do it? Maybe not. I don't know. But yeah, like I really like I've been thinking about like using like foundations and stuff. Cause like I don't know. I'll try lash extensions. And then we'll see how I feel about my face afterwards. Cause like the face masks and stuff like that, like toners and stuff, definitely helps. But it's like, what if I just covered it all? No. I do sweat a lot, so I've never liked having like foundation and powder and stuff on my face. But we'll see. I never liked makeup in general before, so we'll see. I'll try again and see if I like it, but I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't have my overhead lights on. I have my window open. And it's been raining a lot, so I was really hoping, because I don't want to get up. I was really hoping that the light stays on, that the sun stays out. Probably not, because it's been raining forever. Oh my lord. Ma'am? Taurus, what are you doing? This is not a real stream. Why are you guys here? We're not really streaming. Hi, Soras. It's nice to meet you. Great, my music stopped. Okay, there we go. Hi. I was just talking about how, like, I don't know how to do wigs. This is my first wig, so, like, it's kind of, like, not being taken care of. I was literally just talking about it. Don't look at me. I'm not, like, fully dressed, and I took my medicine, so I'm really tired. But, like, hi. How was your stream? I'm a professional streamer. How was your stream? Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. Thank you so much for the follow. Looks great. Thank you. That's very sweet. There's a stampede in my stream. I just woke up. I don't usually stream at this time. I just stream like super early in the morning. Rosie, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you so much. Usually I would have like my lights on and everything, but I was like, it's the evening time. The sun's like kind of out. It's fine. But yeah, I hope you had a great stream. I hope you had fun. Were you playing Disney Dreamlight Valley? I can't remember. I'm like half asleep. I can't remember. But I hope you had fun. Hope you did great. I should probably introduce myself, because I totally know what I'm doing. Hi, my name is Nina. I'm Jamaican. Yes, simming today. Oh, you're simming. Nice. Nice. I remember that. My brain is fried. If I'm like just playing with our family, oh fun, you're doing like a legacy thing, that's cool. I haven't done gameplay in The Sims 4 in a very long time. I've been playing The Sims 2 a lot, but The Sims 4 I haven't been playing. It's been months. It's been a very long time. I don't know why. Like, I just haven't been feeling The Sims 4 very much. So it's like, kind of just like I'm just waiting for the sparks to come back. I was going to bundle for my birthday, but apparently the new expansion pack is not bundleable yet. So I have to wait. Oh my gosh! Thank you so much for the follow. I should introduce myself. But yeah, Source, if you have to like do after stream stuff, if you want to relax, you want to like get a poop, have a pee, you know, get like a sandwich, get some juice, like that's totally fine. Thank you so much for bringing your homies here, bring your friends here. That's very sweet to trust your people with me, even though I can't really trust me with myself. But you know, it's like it's the thought that counts, I guess. But yeah, once you forgot to feed your Sims. Oh my gosh, you're right. I need to walk my Sims. I need to get some sun. They need to get groomed. um, my name's Nina. I'm Jamaican. I like to play Sims 2, 3, 4, Stardew. We do like other games. I've been playing like Don't Starve recently. I like to like play like story based games. Like I've just finished Heavy Rain and I started playing like the Manabadan stuff, which is like from the same people who made Until Dawn. I mostly play The Sims, but like I try to throw some other stuff in there. We like to talk about politics here and like mental health. So like if that's okay with you, then welcome. If that's not okay with you, that's totally fine. If you want to chill, you know, like not do all that, that's fine. But like, if you are okay with that, welcome in. Welcome in. For those of you who are new, when I take my medication, I'm a little not here. So we're kind of just here to like chill, relax, make some Sims, maybe make 2 or 3 big boys, and then like head out. It's probably like an hour and a half, really. I tried to like talk a little bit in the beginning just because then we can get into it, just talk about some stuff, talk about things that are happening, you know, while we're making some good looking folks, some good looking lads. But yeah, my on-screen chat is not working because like Stream Elements is down for some reason, but usually you guys would be right here. You're not here today, but just like pretend you're here with like fun colors and stuff. Yeah. But yeah, seriously, guys, if you haven't followed Saurus, what are you doing? Why do you not like to have like good vibes in your life? I don't understand. But let me go ahead and give you a shout out to anyone who hasn't seen you already. Like if you're under a rock, like but yeah, we tend to just like chill and just make some Sims every now and then, cause like why not? Nothing more therapeutic than making some people. We're making people today. I haven't made people in like a minute, so like they're not gonna be the best. I also haven't downloaded CC in a minute, so like it's not gonna be the newest, but we're just big vibing. I mainly wanted to talk about like the new Spider-Man movie. Best to stay under the rock and there's nothing to see here. I mean, true, except true. Cats are the only thing that would. Oh wait, my chat is working. You fixed my chat. You want to see it? Yeah, I want to see it too, which is like really weird because like I'm not like a big movie person in general. And the fact that like I want to watch this movie, like I haven't watched any of the other ones. Like I haven't even watched like Tom Holland like Spider-Man movies, so it's like I don't want to have to watch all the other movies that I don't really care about to watch this one movie. I don't know if I really want to do that, but like if I, not gonna lie, I could just watch this movie by itself. Like I don't think I would care enough to like watch the rest of them. But this one looks cool. I like it. You saw it twice? Oh, you went to the cinema to see it twice? Oh my gosh. First Spider-Verse film is one of all-time favorites. I've heard that the second one is just as good. Oh my gosh. Listen, I'm so into it. What am I making today? I'm making a scientist. Fun. I make a lady scientist today. Don't really know what that would entail, but we'll figure it out. I tend to do like challenges just to like do stuff. This was supposed to be done in March. Don't ask me why I haven't done it. But we are on day 11 of March. So we're just gonna pretend like it's like not that far away. I'm not that far behind with cast challenges. Like it's fine. Like what? Who's gonna like who's gonna like tell me that, you know, there's like a deadline or something, you know what I mean? It's like it's no big deal. Yeah, I heard that it's like fantastic. I've been seeing like it just looks cool. Like I have no clue what's in it. there's something about like, well, no spoilers. I'm not gonna say anything, but like, um, yeah, I don't know what's in it, but the pictures look cool, and that's kind of all I really care about. Like usually I would really want to like watch a movie for like, for the plot and like, like for like what does it mean? Like what does it all mean? But like the Spider-Man movie, they just look cool. I don't know, they just look nice. Like there's something about like a Spider-Man suit. It just looks cool, and there's like dozens of them. It's like I'm down. There's a bunch of different people just cosplaying as like Spider-Man. I feel like that's cool. I think it's dope. Um, I guess it's just a continuation of the whole Spider-Verse multiverse. Now you see, you say that. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Um, yeah, I don't know. Like even when I want to watch movies, I don't end up watching them until like years after. Miles is not Peter Parker. He's a different Spider-Man from a different reality. Oh. I thought it was like, how like they passed the baton on, where it's like there's like different Robins in like the same universe. I thought Miles was just like, first movie is awesome. Yeah, I heard. Um, I heard the soundtrack is really good too for the first one. Second one looks even better. Oh my gosh. I know there's like a punk Spider-Man, which I think is really cool. And there's like the one that's like real big and beefy, who I also think is really cool. So I'm interested in that. Um, but I thought it was just like they're in the same world. It was just like continuation, and then the multiverse stuff happens. But if they're not in the same reality, that would make sense because I was seeing stuff about like different Spider-Man, and I was like, wait, wouldn't that be like the same like group of this like in his group? But like I guess that does make sense. I guess that does make sense. I gained 80 points. Oh, fun. Nice. I listen, I'm a big like channel points collector. I love to lurk. And like when I see it, when I have points to collect, I will click on it. I will click on it. I don't know what it is. Like I'll just watch somebody for like weeks and then not say anything. And then like I'll just show up and just pay for something that's like for 10,000 points. And it's like, what do you, like, where have you been? Like, what? Person Peter Parker actually comes to Miles' world. Oh. Oh, that's fun. Oh, wait, I like that. Wait. I might actually watch the first one. That actually seems pretty freaking cool. I guess I'm just like used to like, not multiverses, but like, ooh, I know who I'm gonna make. Yeah. They don't cancel each other out because they're all different. This means that all the different Spider-Mans, Tom Holland, Andrew, Tobey Maguire can also exist simultaneously. Wait. The first Into the Spider-Verse, that was the one with, that was the first Miles movie, right? Because I know that there's a different Spider-Man. There's a live action one where everybody came together. I haven't watched any of the Tom Holland ones either, or the Tobey Maguire. No, I've only watched the Tobey Maguire ones. So there's two. There's like a live action and that's the first Spider-Verse movie. Okay. So the animated one was the first Spider-Verse movie, and there's two, right? There's a live action one and there's an animated one. Which one is the first one? I don't remember which one I said first. Like which one you're agreeing with. You should make a Sims house full of Spider-Man. I'm not creative enough to like make houses anymore. I used to just like recreate houses from like Zillow and stuff, and from like The Sims 3 and Sims 2, until I got like into my own groove. But then I stopped after a while, and so like I kind of have to start from scratch. So I've forgotten how to make houses again. Um, it just means that all Spider-Man fields can coexist rather than gotcha, gotcha. I feel like there have been a lot of Spider-Man movies. I feel like there've been more Spider-Man movies than like Batman movies in like the past like since like early 2000s. I feel like, right? Yeah, yeah. I think that would be the case. So I guess that would make sense why they would want to like. There's been 3 trilogies. Yeah, yeah. Which like I'm not necessarily against. I'm just like I don't know. I'm a big like side character fan. All in all, Batman probably still has more, but not as recently. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because there's like cartoons and like a bunch of other stuff, like any Justice League thing, like Batman probably be in. So there's a lot of Batman content for sure. Definitely more Batman stuff in general. But movie wise, yeah. I guess DC just doesn't make that many. Yeah, DC doesn't make that many movies as much as like Marvel, so that would make sense. But like, I'm not like against being like, oh my gosh, another reboot. Da, 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 da. Like, different like interpretations are great and everything. Different movies for different people. That's totally fine. Um, I'm a big like side character fan though. I do love a good side character. So like, I do wish that like the more background comic book characters got more like shine. It's like, yeah, we get like this six Batman movie, or we could focus on like, I don't know. I was gonna say Black Adam, but nobody liked the Black Adam movie. I like the Black Adam movie. As someone who's not really a movie person, I either like want a movie that's like really like in depth, like a lot of like plot and stuff like that, or just one where I can just take my brain out completely and just watch it and enjoy it. So I could either watch like, I don't know, like The Prestige or like Transformers. It's like, I couldn't tell you the plot of any of those Transformers movies, but did I love them? I did. I did. I did. um, don't know what the plot was at all. Something about like a cube. Pretty much it. But I enjoyed it. Same thing with like movies that would like just absolutely blow my mind. There's hair in my face. Eh. Um, but yeah, it would be nice like to like really like look into something. You know what I mean? To be like, oh my gosh, what does it all mean? What does it symbolize? Oh my god, my brain. You know what I mean? It's just like it just turns into mush by the end of the movie. That's cool. Um, but like I don't know. How did I get here? What was I talking about again? Wait, how did I get here? Different movies for different folks, I think is what I was talking about. Yeah, anyway. um I think I could definitely I think I could enjoy the like off the dinner. Have fun with your dinner. Have a fun dinner time. Hope you have a great time. Seriously guys, if you haven't followed Source already, what are you doing? What are you up to? Why do you choose to just have your life that way? I don't understand why you just don't want to have fun. Why don't you like fun? Why? I don't understand. Ooh. But yeah, go hang out with Source. Source is cool. Um, did I have breakfast today? I did. I wouldn't really call it breakfast, but I had something. Definitely had something. Um, but yeah, I like to watch movies every now and again. Um, I'm trying to force myself to watch more movies. In my Discord. So like, I think the last one I watched was January, The Glass Onion, and I was like, yeah, I'm totally gonna like watch one movie every month with like the group. It's gonna be so much fun. I haven't done another one yet. The issue was school, but now like I'm not in school anymore. Like my semester is over, so now it's just like now I just haven't gotten around to it. Like I don't know what it is. Like I'll watch like 3 seasons of a show. Like I rewatched Breaking Bad like over the past like 2 3 days. Couldn't tell you when I would find the time to watch a movie though. Like I don't know what it is. Like I would love to watch the Barbie movie, but like in real life, I probably like wouldn't watch it until like in the next like couple years. I was like, I'll watch it at some point, and then the point just doesn't come. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. Tomatoes? Tomatoes. Yes, you do like tomatoes. Yes. I had to look because I don't have my glasses on. Dude, I was watching The Last of Us. I watched The Last of Us already, but I was watching it with my family recently, as like a birthday gift. Just to be like, hey, my birthday was last week, I'm 26. Um, but yeah, I was like, for my birthday, we should just hang out together. Oh, I am overblown. It is very bright. I forgot the reason why I usually have like my light on instead of like using my open window. That's why. Because it's not like the lighting isn't very like stable. It's like, oh, is it bright time or is it not bright time? So I forgot about that. It's like, Jesus, it's so bright on this one side of my, but it's fine. It's fine. It's like 2 in the afternoon. I don't need to have like my light on. It's fine. It won't kill me. Plus, it's very warm. Summertime in Jamaica, so if I don't have to have my light on, I will not, because I will melt. I will boil. Nobody wants that. I'm not trying to cook, okay? I'm vegan. I honestly, I would try to cook myself. That seems very counterproductive. Yeah, for those of you who just came in, we're trying to make a scientist. Do I really have someone in mind? Not really. I'm just kind of going along with it and just seeing like what just feels right. You know how it is. You just like see what I vibe with. You know. I recently made a cook and a lady from the same challenge. Like a church lady. So I've made. So I try to make like different types of Sims. So it's like, this is the first one that I could think of that wasn't someone that I have made recently. So that's what we're going with. Let me see. But yeah, movies that I want to see right now. Barbie movie, obviously. People keep talking about like the Barbie movie and like like Oppenheimer. I don't know anything about like what that is. Apparently, it's like an actual person, like something about like a bomb. I have no idea what it is. Not a single clue. The poster looks cool though. That's all I can really tell you. The poster looks nice. It's basically all I got. Yeah, I'd like to watch a Barbie movie. What else? Who else am I looking for? Is this gonna remove? It's gonna remove that. I don't want you to remove that. That's name. I want to watch Knives Out because I watched Glass Onion earlier, like earlier in the year. So I was like, oof, I would like to see this series of movies. I never heard about them before. Apparently, like based off Clue, which is like a game. Also never heard of before. So I would like to know. Oh, she's so pretty. Does it show under her skin overlay? No, it doesn't. I'll have to pick something else. Oh, freckles. I used freckles recently. I'm trying to diversify. This is cute. But yeah. What else am I trying to see? I actually don't know. There's like the oh, there's everything everywhere all at once. I haven't watched that yet. I've heard nothing but good things about it. It seems really cool. Like I don't know what the movie is about. I just assume that because I can't speak. Oh my gosh, embarrassing. Because anytime I see like a picture, it's literally just like a bunch of things just on the screen. I can't even discern like what's supposed to happen, but like it seems cool. It seems like fun. So I'd love to see it. But typically I usually watch like series and stuff, like TV shows. I'm a big TV show fan. Because I feel like if I'm interested in a story, then I want it to be like more in depth and I want like more of it. You know what I mean? So I typically like I'm a series person. Because with movies, it's like, oh, it's either I don't like the story or I like the story and it's just not fleshed out very well. Because it's only like an hour and a half. So I typically have like a negative relationship with like movies and stuff. Ooh. This doesn't show. I get so upset whenever I want to do something and the skin overlay just like messes with it. I want it to look like she doesn't sleep. I have to have that. Oh wow, that's like a bruise. Okay, these are okay. It looks like you've been crying. I guess this is not so bad. Yeah. Her skin looks irritated instead of actually being tired. I'll probably use this one. Why is this difficult? See, this is why you want a color wheel. Because why can I not match this lady's face? Hey, does over here work? Oh, this is frustrating. I just want her to have bags under her eyes. Is that so hard? Is that too much to ask? I'll just leave it with this one. I feel like I can see it because I made her. But I think if you just look at her, it looks like it matches her skin. See what I mean? Like it looks like it matches her skin. If you don't know what she looks like without it. So I'm gonna let it stay. I'm gonna let it stay because I think I am the only person who can tell that it's not like the right skin tone. It's fine. I'm sure it's fine. Gosh, this is like over her skin. That's so frustrating. They're like, I can't add anything because it doesn't. The skin overlay is like blocking it. Whatever. But yeah, I'm usually like a series person. So right now I want to watch like, I want to finish like Better Call Saul. I don't want to watch like an anime that I'm trying to watch right now. No, I guess not. Well, I guess there's like JJK that's coming back, but I'm not gonna get around to that anytime soon because I have like Bleach to watch, and like I haven't finished like My Hero, so I'm not gonna get around to it yet. I mean, she is gonna be a scientist. I wonder, can I give her a face scar? Probably not. I probably can't give her a face scar because the skin overlay. Yep, it's not gonna show. Ah, it's fine. We'll survive. We'll survive. Just have to try to get her hair that looks like a scientist. Now, are we looking like mad scientists or really like professional scientists? I made a doctor recently, so I feel like that's gonna be kind of close. I'm thinking we could make like a mad scientist. So I guess I'll give her like some short hair. It's like really spiky. Set the vibe. It's the plan. That's the big idea. Okay. Start from the bottom because I'm always up here. But yeah, yeah, I usually watch like a lot of anime, I guess. So I just don't really, I don't know. I always feel like, oh yeah, I'm watching like so many things, but in reality, it's just like a lot of anime. Because one, the episodes are shorter. I can't really like sit down and commit to something new because I tend to like watch the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. So if I'm gonna watch something new, it's like I'll probably just try to see if it's like if I can if it's shorter, probably for the best. Same issue with like movies where it's like if it's something new, I kind of have to figure out. I spend the first like 20 or 30 minutes figuring out if I like it or not. If I don't, well, I just kind of wasted my time. And if I don't know. It's just like when you already know if you like something or not, it's a lot easier than like just going to something trying to like analyze everything. Like, oh, what is this trying to say? Like, what's the motif going on here? What's the running theme? Like, I'm trying to figure out what the show is about or like what the movie is about. Or like if I had already seen it, then like it'd be fine. I'm sweating. Very warm. It looks like I don't have hair that's like crazy enough for what I'm really looking for. We'll figure it out. But yeah, but she's really cute. She does look tired. I will say that like the more I have like the eye bags on, the more like it looks natural on her face. So I'm happy I stuck with it. Sometimes you just gotta try something and just hope that like it grows on you. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just gotta hope it grows on you. Yeah, I'm not really seeing something that's screaming mad scientist. Maybe like I'll get like a mid length, maybe, perhaps, possibly. But yeah, like Bleach, like season 2 is coming out. You know, now that I think about it, I guess that's the only thing that's coming out right now that I would have to like keep an eye on. Yeah, I'm like trying to find an excuse as to like why I can't watch any movies right now, but like I have the time. I have the time. I just don't want to sit down for like an hour and a half and watch something that like I might not like. That's the only thing. Like if I like the show, like I'll watch it. But the thing is, I don't know if I'll like it. So it's like I spend like the first like half an hour being like, "Ooh, am I gonna like this? Am I not? Like, what are they trying to do here? Like, what's the camera work like? Like, is it any good? Is it any good? Can't tell." Yeah, I guess that's kind of like why it takes me so long to like really get around to watching a movie because like I need to be 10,000% sure that I'm gonna like it when I start watching it. Like, I think I watched like the Venom movie like 5 years after it came out, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, I'm so happy about this movie." I'm so glad I watched it. Have I watched the second one yet? No. Same thing with like what was it? Not Daredevil, Deadpool. I watched the first one in theaters because I knew I was gonna like it. Have I watched the second one yet? Nope. Absolutely not. I probably should get around to it, but like, I mean, really, like if you miss like the first like month or so that it comes out, like you can just watch it whenever at that point. I feel like you either watch it as soon as it comes out, or it's like you just watch it like 10 years down the line. It's kind of whatever. Oh my gosh, speaking of, when I was watching movies like more consistently in my Discord, I was trying to watch like older movies. Cause like I kind of like grew up in a time where it's like people always talks about older movies, but I had never actually watched those older movies. So like I know of them, but I've never actually watched them. Remember like I watched like I guess like Alice in Wonderland and like Titanic like the first time like in my Discord. And I was like, "Oh my gosh, these things are great." That's what that reference is? Oh my gosh, I had no idea. It's like I didn't know that's where that reference came from. It's pretty cool. I might just give her an updo because it doesn't seem like I'm finding anything. So I think I'll just pick this one. It seems pretty fine to me. Um, it's not black enough though. I have to say, it's not the right shade of black. It's one of the older black shades where it's like kind of blue. I also like giving my Sims like a little streaks because like she's stressed. She's got a little gray hair. Um, but it just doesn't look like it fits her like eyebrows and stuff. Um, I will figure it out. It is taking a little bit longer for me to make this sim than usual because I feel like typically, I would have been at their clothes by now, but just kind of hanging out. We're just kind of vibing, just having a good time. It's a very warm climate. It's like, oh my gosh, what is the temperature? Hold on, let me check. It's been either heavily raining or extremely warm, so I do wonder. I think it's like 36. Yeah, it's 35. Fun. That's so nice. It's just the weather has been so inconsistent lately, which I find to be just very strange. I don't know what it is. Like I'm a big like weather person. I don't know what it is. Like, 'cause I get hot very easily, and I also get cold very easily, and like um, I guess if I'm well, yeah, I guess if I'm not on my medication, like the very like overcast will make me very sad. Um, but hmm. I think something short would be nice. If I'm not gonna give her something crazy, something like really short would be cool. So we'll see what we can find. Um, but yeah, I'm always like checking like temperature and stuff because I overheat really easily and stuff like that. So just it being like really, really, really weird where it's like it would just be raining just like very heavily and all of a sudden sunlight. It's like we don't usually have that. It's either just raining consistently and just like overcast consistently, or it's very like you know what I mean. It's cute. Hmm. The reason I'm having a hard time is because I wonder how these hairs would look with glasses. I'm not entirely sure how it's gonna look with glasses, but we'll see. I'm not sure if I'm gonna like this one with glasses. I'm not gonna lie. But I kind of just want to move on and see if I can like anything else. So we'll see. I also don't know if I'm gonna put anything on her head. Oh, I could have made her an alien. Man, I missed that. I do hate when like you can't like change the species, I guess, of your sim like mid cast. You have to like start out with that. So making someone, it's like, oh, I forgot to actually turn them into a vampire. It's like, well, it's too late. You gotta start from scratch, and you can't like copy and paste an outfit from like one person to the other. It's frustrating. It is upsetting. What kind of hats do scientists wear? That doesn't look like a doctor's hat. No idea. I'm probably not gonna find one. I have this habit of just like using every like category for every sim, and it's like sometimes it doesn't need to happen. Sometimes it's just not necessary, and that's okay. That's fine. Sorry. Music is very catchy. But yeah, it was raining like all through last night. And then I wake up this morning and it's just like the sun is beaming, and it's just like, well, just pick a side. It's like beginning of June. The weather should not be this like haphazard. It's supposed to be still very warm. I'm very surprised that it's raining so much. It's bothering me. It's bugging me. I don't like it. You know what I keep forgetting? That like when you have glasses, I can't give them eyelashes, which is upsetting. Very frustrating. I don't like that. I want it to be like more put together, I feel like. I love like a good hair streak, you know, a good like eyebrow piercing and all that, but I think she would have really small piercings. If I have any. I tend to just have very like big earrings. Oh yeah, this is gonna be difficult, but we'll figure it out. See, that's fine. That's fine. She's gonna have to be eyelashless, but I'm sure she won't mind. I say that to say I've been very miserable because of just how insanely hot it's been. Especially since like this is my first summer like on like in this like house. Because we moved in December. So usually like we had like 2/3 of the walls were like just windows. So whenever it was summertime, we'd just open everything up, open the doors, open all the windows, and like it would be kind of manageable. You know what I mean? Just wear like the shortest shorts and like a bra, open everything up. Couldn't even really turn the fan on because it just like blow hot air on you. But regardless, it would be kind of like manageable. You know what I mean? Like now, there's less windows. So I get real hot real fast. Like I realize that sometimes I literally just like sweat when I'm asleep, and it's like that's not cool. That's not nice. I don't appreciate that actually. It's kind of not the vibe. Hmm. Oh, it is gases. Why not? Um, but yeah, it's not the hottest summer. The hottest summer was definitely when like every day was like 40 degrees, which was not nice. Like 41, 42, 43 even. Sometimes I think the highest it hit was like I think the highest it hit was like 45, which is the highest it has ever been. Very fun. Love global warming. Super pog. Wait, it's not the hottest, so I'm glad for that. But something about like being very sensitive to like heat and taking antidepressants, which like will like I think it like messes with like your thermal regulation or whatever. Not fun. Very not fun. What kind of necklace? I feel like she should wear a scarf. Like actually. Speaking of like how warm it is, I feel like she would wear a scarf. I don't know. I'm trying to think like she's gonna have like a coat on. A scientist coat, so she can't really wear like a necklace and like stuff like that. You know what I mean? I just get the feeling it's not gonna do anything. I just get the feeling. I don't know. But whatever. It's one of those things about like challenges, because like if I wanted a scientist, I would probably just like give them like a button up or something, and then you put them in the scientist career. But now I have to like make them look like a scientist like in cast, and I don't know how to do that. Like something with the challenge is just very nice. I like it. I like it a lot. Like what kind of necklace would a scientist wear? Like I have no idea. I couldn't tell you. Unless it's like a necklace with like a syringe or something. I don't have no idea. That seems cool. Weather's kind of sciencey, right? Yeah, that seems fine. Medical wearables. It'll remove her earrings, but like I haven't used these very often, so I feel like I should. Why not? Why the heck not? I kind of want it to be seeable. I want it to be seen. I guess I'll use the white one. Yeah, that'll be fine. But yeah, I heard that there's like wildfires in Canada right now. I did not know that was a thing. Like, I keep forgetting that like places outside of like California and Australia have like wildfires. Like when like Greece had that big like wildfire, you know, like when like one of like the worst summers that like the planet has had. Like people were like it was kind of like the beginning of like climate refugees, where it's like because of famine or like heavy like monsoons and hurricanes and stuff, and like fires and stuff, people will like get displaced from their countries and move to like other countries where like the weather is like affected, obviously, because like everywhere is affected by like climate change and stuff, but like to a place where it's like more livable, I guess. Yeah, it was the first like instance of that, and oh, it's overcast again. That is so fun. I love when that happens. That's like pretty cool. Oh, it's so dark. I could just turn my light on. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna turn my light on. Give me like half a second. I'll be right back. 1 second. Where's my intermission? There we go. 1 second. 1 second, you know. Don't miss me too much. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I have turned on the sun. um. So yeah. Okay. Oh, I also forgot that I have streamers I'm supposed to be doing. I completely forgot that streamers is a thing that's supposed to be happening. Why is it not showing up? Oh, girl, I was gonna say, don't give me trouble at this time, at this juncture. Don't give me an issue. Um, Paladins? I kind of don't remember what a paladin is. Oh, here we go. It's just a thing that we do every 30 minutes. Nothing too big. But we'll get back to that in like 30 minutes. It's also like my timer, where it's like, at the end of like 30 minutes, I'm supposed to be like done with like a sim. It usually takes me like 30 minutes to make a sim, so. It also just helps me to self-time. Also, because of her skin overlay, you can't put makeup on the gal. So, that is unfortunate. Big unfortunate. But it's not like she was gonna wear much makeup anyway, but so a little bit would go a long way. I wish you can't put anything on her. That's so frustrating. Blush, can that work? But yeah. And like just seeing like wildfires in like other places, it's like, oh, that's like it's like spreading. Of course, obviously, but like man, it just sucks. You know what I mean? Man, I don't know. I'm trying to like keep it positive. Trying to talk about less politics today. Usually when there's like new people, I try to like tone down like the politics talk because it's like, hey guys, let's talk about like anti-trans legislation. It's like no, we're not gonna do that today. I'm gonna talk about movies instead. um, but yeah, it is hard when like the only thing that I can think about like at that time is like a certain thing, and then like I can't really like talk about it because like it's like a bit heavy, you know what I mean? And it's like, okay, well, now I have to like pretend like I want to talk about something else, but at the same time, it's like better for me to talk about something else. Like, I don't know. You're so pretty. I like you. I want her lips to be a little bit pink. Yes, that's perfect. I love how it was like, oh my god, it's so hot. And I literally just put my big old thing on. I just didn't want to. I just didn't want to get dressed. I refused to dress up. I haven't like felt the drive to like dress up in a minute. I simply have not. Um, like I can't remember the last time like I put like an actual like outfit on for stream. Like there was one time like probably like 2 days ago when like I wore like my gym clothes to like exercise in my room and I was like, okay, I guess I'll just stream in this then. That's the most stressed I've been. Just like in my gym shirt. I feel like for most of the times either I don't have my camera on at all, or like I have like this little thing on. I'm trying to like be more like relaxed, a little bit more chill. Especially since I burnt out like mid-semester. It's not fun. But I'm trying to like take it easy. You know what I mean? I'm trying to like relax. Yeah, I don't know what a scientist looks like. I'm trying to make her like look like very like I don't know, just very like nice, like not a mean scientist, but like it's like yeah, you know, like she just likes to focus on her work. Like she like probably goes home to like not even like a pet, you know what I mean? Kind of just like doesn't have a pet. I don't even think she has plans. She just like goes home and then like goes to work the next day. I think that's really what I'm working on. She looks cute. I think I'm just trying to get her a coat that's somehow not the same coat that I gave my doctor. Kind of what I'm trying to see. She's cute. I like her. Okay. I don't know if I can find one, but I'll definitely try. I'll definitely try. But yeah, I try to like not talk about other stuff. Like try to like not like get like too heavy. Try my very best. Oh, this is cute. It's fun. It's like yeah, like I don't know. Even like me, someone who like likes to, like look at politics all the time and like read it and like just like talk about it all the time. Um, even I get burnt out. So like somebody who's like not expecting it, I can't just be like, so let's talk about like the stages of capitalism. It's like you can't really do that. At least not right now. So it's interesting where it's like, oh, you could talk about like the Twitch stuff, and it's like, great. They're trying to like what make it so that like they take more of your money, like instead of like improving the platform, right? Because like Twitch like runs like in the negative. They don't like make like a lot of money. So they're like, okay, we need to like make more money. So they try to like force ads. They try to like remove like higher like percentage like partner contracts and stuff like that, try to pay you less. And when that stops working, like you can only squeeze so much out of people when that stops working, they're like, okay, I want this belt something longer. um oh, she just has a NASA shirt, that'd be so funny. um it's like an engineer, less of like a scientist. But yeah, but now they're like, okay, we're just gonna squeeze more money out of you directly. It's like you like what? I don't think you understand like what you're doing here. It's like you can't multi-stream, you can't advertise, you can't do this, you can't do that. And it's like, or, or, you could just improve the platform, and like that'd be cool. It's just like I'm just saying, that'd be sick. Just listen to people and made it more profitable. That'd be dope. Um, but it's just ridiculous. It happens with every company. Like, you can only cut so many corners to make a profit, and then you just like start squeezing money directly out of people. It's kind of like that. What is it, like the tip system that people have been talking about? Where it's like you're at like self checkout, or like you're like pumping your own gas or something. And it's like tip 15%. And it's like there's nobody here. Like you've cut like all of your employees and shit like that. Ooh, with this, oh, this would not work. There's no shirt under it. You've cut like all of your employees, and like you still like you're still trying to have like positive growth, if that makes sense. So just like having like a steady like state of income, like a company like plateauing at like 100% profit is like not a bad thing, you know what I mean? But always like it has to keep going up, and you can't keep going up without like like ruining people's rights and like destroying the environment and like stuff like that. So it's like it always gets to the point where like, okay, you cut corners here and there, like, oh, you cut employees, you like maybe like you cut their healthcare, you don't pay them enough, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. You can only do so much, and then it's like, okay, how about we just like charge people more? And it's just what happens. It's just they're just trying to squeeze a little bit more out of you. It's like, why? It's like Apple being like, okay, what if we just don't give people chargers? Like, yeah, they get a phone, but like, how are they gonna charge it? Don't know. Beats me. Guess I'll have to find out. It's like, why? That makes no sense. Instead of making like a better phone, or more people would like want to pay for, it's like, yeah, let's just make it so that there's more of a reason to like do that. It's kind of like people who are like, oh, capitalism like breeds innovation. It's like a lot of like the innovations that we have are non-profit, because a lot of profit stuff, it's like it's not actually making the product itself better. It's usually just like, oh, that doesn't work either. It's usually just like people just finding different ways to like squeeze money out of people. You know what I mean? She looks more like a college student than a scientist. I'm still trying to figure this out. This is taking a lot longer than I thought it would. I'm not gonna lie. But we're trying. We're trying. That's the whole point of the challenge, is for it to be challenging. I didn't want to do like a full body outfit, but it looks like that's what we're gonna have to go towards. It's probably, I hope it's not gonna be the same outfit that I had before, but we'll see. Let me look. So just suits. I want like a big coat. I'm gonna get a coat. But yeah, the what was I saying? I was saying something. Right, like the internet, like what else? This is not sciencey. Yeah, it's just wearing jeans. It's not very sciencey. I guess like there's also like just like regular like stuff that you would pay taxes for, like like water and like electricity and stuff like that. Like those things are not supposed to be like profitable, you know what I mean? Like public transport and stuff like that. Like those things are not supposed to be like profitable. What's supposed to happen is like you provide services for people that like need things so that everything else can be profitable, you know what I mean? But if you start to like go the capitalist route with like that kind of stuff, it's like, oh well, we're not gonna go to this area because there's not enough people to make profit, or like we're gonna run less like trains or like buses at this hour because there's not enough like profit like to make it make sense. And it's like, but that just means that people who are going to work or are going to places at this hour just can't go there then, or be harder for them to do that. Like there won't be like a lot of like workers in like different areas and stuff because there's just not a good way for transport, and that sucks. It's like stuff like that is just not supposed to be profitable. Like the water for like my house, like a full house of people, is like $3,000 a month, which like in Jamaican dollars, so that's like, how much is that? Like $100 is like $15,000 in Jamaican. So like, there's math in there somewhere. You're like 50 bucks. I don't know. Um, I refuse to math at this hour. It's like 3 in the afternoon. I don't. Ah! Nobody saw that. Okay. um, but yeah, it's like because it's not profitable. It's like from the government, they like pump water to everywhere in the country, and it's like it's not like for profit. It's just like the bare minimum, the bare minimum. It's like yeah, sometimes we have like when there's a drought, there's like okay, this area is not gonna have water for like this many hours, or it's like hey, we're gonna tell you guys to just like try to maybe take it easy on the water a little bit. You know what I mean? Like I remember like when there was really bad summers in the past like couple years, where, like we would just like not have water like during the daytime, and we had water at night, which like yeah, for people who like a lot of people who like wouldn't like that, but at the same time it's like it's so that everybody can have water. You know what I mean? Not just like people who like can pay more. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Instead of like raising the bill or something, I don't know, because like there's an increase in demand of water or something. I don't know. I don't know. But like instead of like the price going up or like being like selective in like who like uses the water, just everybody just like doesn't use it, and like the price stays the same, and like everybody's happy. Well, not happy, but you know what I mean. It's like I think it's fine. I think it's fine. I've been trying to like get back into reading because like I've been wanting to read like some leftist stuff. Cause like I've just been reading like school stuff mostly for the past couple months. And it's like I want to read like more political theory. Like I used to just read like that kind of stuff like all the time, but then like it just fried my brain because it made me very sad. Because like everything that I was mad about was just like oh people just like not caring about anybody else, and it just made me upset. So I was just like I am just not gonna. Oh, did I find something? I found something. Now the question is this the exact same outfit that I used for my doctor? I can't tell. Because now that I think about it, I don't remember. I think it is. The more I look at it, the more it kind of is. But like, what are you gonna do? Stop me? Like, I mean, I guess I could try something else. But it's so perfect. Like, I've been looking for so long. It's fine. We'll take it. It's fine. The more I think about doctors, more it's like, yeah, she kind of looks like that, but it's okay. I have an idea as to how to like make it better. When I gave that girl sneakers too, it's fine. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. It's fine. But yeah, I think I've come to like a point in my life where it's like I feel better. I feel better about it because like you kind of feel bad where it's like I don't want to read about all these terrible things. Like it makes me sad. It makes me unhappy, and it's like the people who are experiencing these things like they can't choose whether they want to read it or not. You know what I mean? They don't really have a choice. So I do feel bad. Where like I did feel really bad because it was like the least I can do is like learn about these things and not like turn my eye from it. It's like I don't have to read them all the time. You know what I mean? Like I can take it in periodically. You know what I mean? In a way that doesn't like fry my brain because like me like just like upsetting myself mentally doesn't help anybody. You know what I mean? So like trying your best to just like of course like be aware of everything that's happening, like you know get education on everything, but also to do it in a way where like it doesn't like completely like destroy you because it's like very easy to like just lose faith in everything, just forget about all the good stuff that are happening. Well, I say all the good stuff as if there's like a lot of good stuff, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. All the things. I feel like none of this is different from my doctor. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think any of this is different from my doctor. I could make it light blue. Does blue give science? Does it give science? I'm not sure. A light blue would be cool. Let me see. Where's the gloves that I was trying to give her? Let's see. We might have a light blue option. It's giving surgeon. It's just not supposed to be this difficult. It shouldn't be this hard. Um, ooh, you know what? The plaid definitely makes it better. That definitely helps for sure. It definitely helps. I'm into it. I'm into it. I'm into it. Okay. Can I get gray, like gray sneakers, gray sneaks? Um, but yeah, the it's just like to do it in a way that like doesn't like completely like break you down, but in a way that also like still helps people. That like you're able to like be aware of that kind of stuff. It's very helpful. Now the question is, can I get one that has? Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I need one that's like light blue or like a gray. Do I have gray? It looks like we do. Fun. We're getting there. Okay, this is different enough for me to be comfortable with it. I'm down. I'm down. Also, these are like snakeskin gloves. Gotta say, a little weird. I might change the sneakers to loafers. I love how I'm taking an hour to make the sim. Like usually it takes me like 30 minutes, but it's fine. I'll still make one more. I'll still make another sim. Mm-hmm. Ooh. I'll take it. They kind of look like school shoes, but it's like, what are you gonna do? You know what I mean? What are you gonna do? Be mad about it? I'm trying to see. I don't know if any of these are great. I'm thinking about like, I guess like the loafers I'm looking for are in like the mask section. Her shoes just look bulky, but I'm gonna see how they look with socks on. Let's see. Okay. Um. But yeah, like a lot of times, like I guess like I've been talking about this for a while, but like the algorithms on a lot of like social media platforms have gotten like really, really bad. To the point where like I can't even like curate them. Like it's just like I open it and as soon as I open it, just like a bunch of negative stuff it just like put in my face. It's not like negative as in just like bad stuff, just negative as in like a lot of like conservative stuff. And it's like I'm not trying to like see all that. Like I just open Twitter and the first thing I see is like I don't know. So I can't even think. I can't even think about like how bad it would be. It's just so upsetting. We're finished with her. Not so bad. You know when like you spell a thing and it doesn't look like it? I guess because I do science, that doesn't look like the word sciences. But I mean logically it has to be, right? I mean I guess like there's nothing I can really do about that. Um let's see what we can do for pictures. Okay. I usually like take pictures of my Sims. So I'm trying to see like what looks very sciencey. Not sure. Oop. This one's not so bad. I feel like they're both okay. I think I'll take pictures of them both. Yeah, okay. The geek one is pretty cool. Not, yeah, I'll probably pick the geek one instead. Okay. Let's get into picture taking mode. Alright. Let's do this. It's picture time. I'll just pick pictures of like all of them. And then I'll pick which ones to upload. But we'll make one more sim after this. Hopefully it doesn't take as long. I don't mind really. I really just like to just sit and just make sims and just talk. It's very fun. Like when I feel like gaming, I'll game. Like I'll play like Sims 2 like 100 Baby Challenge, or I'll like I guess like if I really really feel like gaming, I'll play like my Not So Berry save, which I still haven't finished the first gen. I think I started it in like January. Or I'll play like Stardew or something like that. You know what I mean? But if I just feel like chilling, Cass is always the way. It's always the way. I used to like do like building when I was like in a chill mood, but like I realized that like I have like a really like I have a picture in my head where like it's really hard. Like I don't know exactly what it is, but like I know what feels like it fit what I like something I know when something feels like it fits the picture. It's harder to do that with building than it is with Cass. It's like the same thing with this person where it's like It took forever for me to make her, but like whenever like it, I knew when something was right. You know what I mean? But yeah. Oh Lord, it is warm. Okay, try not to die midstream. Streamer dies midstream. Not clickbait. Okay. Which? Well, I've been waiting to make some occults. Thank you very much. Um, let's see. Same thing I was talking about. Like, I have to redo this lady. Turn her into a witch, a spellcaster, if you will. Apparently there's like a leak about like horses and stuff. Like, I don't really care. Like, if we get horses, we get horses. If we don't, if we don't, we don't. Having a separate pack for horses would be unfortunate because like we had cottage living. Like, that would be a perfect place to have horses. Like, you know, like the things. I'm sorry, this is a fem challenge, so fems only, please. I'm sorry. Um, but yeah, the what was I gonna say? Which 31 day. But yeah, I don't. I would like they have like the things with the cows and like the llamas and stuff, like little thing. They could have one of those little things for horses, and like, you know, some stuff for them to like run over and like drink water from, and that's pretty much it. That's all they had to do. But like an entire like separate expansion pack for horses. I guess they're just trying to make a world where like it's possible for horses to like run around. You know what I mean? For you to like ride horses around the place. That's the only thing I can think of. It's the only thing I think of where it's like it would be hard for horses to run around in like Willow Creek and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Because like the pathways just aren't. I guess they're just, yeah. You can ride like bicycles and stuff on them, but I don't know if they're necessarily like horse friendly in like the way that they would be running around. I don't know if it would make sense for a horse to run around on those pathways. Like, it would just look like, I don't know. I don't know. I just feel like it wouldn't really like get like the horse vibe. You know what I mean? But doing it in cottage living would have been cool. But I mean, I've been saying this for a while, where it's like I feel like The Sims 4 is like just transitioning into like not the next game, because I feel like this game would still be around for the next one, if that makes sense. Like, they're not calling the next game like The Sims 5 so far. Um, so, and like they're talking about like cross platforms and like multi, like whatever the heck, right? And I just feel like that game is going to be like is going to like coincide with The Sims 4. Like, while that one is like, you know, for like cross platforming and like online stuff, this one is going to be just like your, you know, like the regular like Sims game, and it's still gonna have like kits and stuff, but like they're just, I feel like they're just out of I feel like that's why they're phasing in like kits and like slowly removing like other stuff, because like, what are you gonna do? You know what I mean? It's like, you can't have expansion packs forever. Can't have like stuff packs and like stuff like that forever. So it's like they're just getting more into like updates and kits and stuff, because I feel like that's just how it's gonna be. You know, I just think that's just what's gonna happen. So yeah, that's just how I feel. I could be entirely wrong, but that's just what I'm thinking is gonna be the case. Oh, I keep like seeing stuff. It's just like the wind of like trees outside. With just like a branch. It's like, oh god, what's that? um, um, I do like the more like skin tones, but I do feel like a lot of them still have the same issue. They have like a lot of like very red undertones that I do not like, or like really blue undertones. Like, why are you purple? I do not understand. Um, I always use the same like dark skin tones. I'm trying to find which one I'm usually into. But yeah, the this song is just so catchy. Why can I not find what I'm looking for? I feel like it's somewhere around here. It has to be. I'm being dumb. Oh, what's that? Oh, his Stream Raiders. I was like, oh my gosh, what is that? Doesn't look right. I need someone with a deep skin tone. You're not giving it to me. Why are you purple? I do not wish for you to be purple. Oh, you know what? I never used the neutral ones. I guess this is pretty good. Yeah, that looks nice. I wish it was darker though. Yeah, I wish it was darker. Yeah, that seems right. For what I have in my mind. There's a lot of like black girls who like to like dress up as like fairies and stuff, and I think that's super cool. I'm not like, I feel like I'm not like whimsical enough. You know what I mean? Or she's a witch, not a fairy. Witch, different. But that's kind of like the idea I had in my head. Where just like, you know, like pointy ears, like a lot of like sparkles like on the cheeks and stuff like that is kind of like what I'm looking for. Don't know how I'm gonna do her hair, but we'll figure it out. Nonetheless, what are cool eyebrows? What constitutes as a cool eyebrow for a witch, not a fairy? I need to remind myself of that. I made like a, oh, you know what? I made a fairy recently. That's what it is. I made like a vampire mixed with a fairy. For one of my other sims in this same challenge. So like, I was like, ooh, this feels familiar, but they like weren't like human toned, so it's not gonna feel the same for sure. And I want her to be more evil, like the other one was more like nice. And I think witch, I think, ooh, like evil, you know what I mean? So trying to think, like otherworldly eyebrows. We'll figure it out. I love that I say but yeah a lot, like a lot. I don't know what it is, but I, especially like when I'm editing my videos and stuff, I realize I say a lot. Like a lot of people are like upset about like when people say like, and it's like, yeah, there's like 1 or 2 persons that I've heard say it so much that it makes me upset. Like for the most part, like most people like it just use it like a regular amount, you know what I mean? So the only reason I'm not using these is because I feel like I've used them for this exact type of sim already. I do not wish to do so again. I'm trying to be different with myself, but it's going to be hard because I don't have that many presets anyway. I could try to change the color of them. Does it give witch? That's the question. I don't know. I could try red. I don't know. I don't know what her color palette is going to be like in general, so I can't really say what her eyebrows should be, I guess. I'll just do these. It's fine. I'll survive by using the same eyebrows. I'll live. I guess red would be cool. But yeah, I use but yeah, like I just did a second ago, a lot. I remember. Hi mom. What's that? What's that? Huh? Yeah, the computer is really warm. Yeah. No, it's fine. It's just warm in here. No, mom, it's fine. It's fine. I already had my pizza. Mom, I'm streaming. Thank you. Can you close the door, please? Thank you. Yes, mom. My mom thinks the computer's too hot. Which, like, it's definitely gotten warmer. It's definitely like gotten warmer than in my last room because it was more like heavily ventilated. So there are times when like I'm like trying to like do like accelerated like rendering on my computer, and it just like starts beeping, and I look at it and it's like, sorry, I overheated, and I was like, Jesus Christ. Yeah, there's not a lot of ventilation in my room. The pro is that I'm at the back of the house, so that I can stream without like disturbing anybody. But the con is that there's not a lot of windows. There's like half a wall of windows that are not open, and my door that's not open. So it's like, and when I do open it, it's still like super hot. So imagine like when I just don't open it. I like these eyes. I think they're cool. But yeah, now she's got me worried. Cause like now Now I want to make sure that like I finish this before like my computer overheats. My mom was like, "Oh, you know, like I can tell you it's hot in here from like outside." And I was like, "Jesus Christ!" Thank you for the follow. Thank you. We're making a witch right now. We're just chilling, we're just vibing, just talking, making sims. We're gonna make a witch and then we're gonna call it. I'm probably gonna be here for like 30-20 minutes. I get a feeling that I'm not gonna take too long with this one specifically. So yeah, but thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. I hope you guys are having a good time. We're here for a good time, not a long time, okay? Oh, my streamer is ready. I'll do that in a second. I don't really feel like doing it right now. I'll do it in a minute. I like this nose. I want it to be bigger, but I feel like this just like this feels right. I don't know. But yeah, the see now I'm worried. Now I'm scared. Like, oh, this is nice. I like this one. Cause there are times when like I'll like leave my computer to like render something, and I'll like just sit on my bed, which is like over there on the other side of my room, and I can feel the heat come from my computer. I'm just like, ah, gosh. Especially since like my fan is on the other side of my PC, so it's like it can't get any cooler really. I have like my window and my door open, and my and like my fan running. It physically cannot get any cooler, so just feeling the heat is really like, ooh, freaking yikes. I want her to have like a strong facial feature. She's very cute. Which I wish the ears were like a little bit pointier, like straight pointy, instead it feels like it's curving up. I want it to feel like straight, but oh, I could use these. Ah yes, ah yes. I feel like they're too like close to the head. I want them to be like this, but then like these are like too wide. I just can't be happy. I just can't be happy. I'm never happy. I'll stick with it. It's fine. I'll stick with these. I'll survive. I'll make it out. I'll make it out alive. But yeah, like you hear me, like I've been like talking about like how like chilly it was. Like it wasn't like too chilly. But, like it was a little bit chilly during like the winter time. And like as soon as summer hits, I'm just like, oh my gosh. Like I had to take my braids out because like it was just so hot. I was like, I can't do it. I can't do it. Like I caught myself, like I was waiting on my exam, right? And I was like, I had like my hair like flipped over my face because it was so hot with like my hair on my neck. I just couldn't do it. Like after that, I was like, nope, it's coming out. I'm sorry. I wanted to wait till my birthday to get my hair done, but it's like, nope, I can't do it. I'm sorry. It can't be done. I can't make it. I'm sorry. Ooh, this is nice. Ooh. I like this. It kind of gives her like an ominous aura. Something about the texture on her face just like very like, ooh, you know what I mean? I like it. But yeah, I am never happy. I used to be like super happy when it was raining. But then when I started taking my medication, it was like, oh, this is what seasonal depression feels like. Ah. I used to feel happy during the what's it called? I used to feel happy during like when it was raining. And I was like, oh, I don't understand. Like, I feel sad when that's happening. Like, I don't get that. And then started taking my medicine. I started feeling like happy. And then like when the sun goes away, it's like, oh, gotcha. Now I get it. Now I understand why you wouldn't be a fan of like the sun. That seems like it like wouldn't be a fan of like a lack of sun. That would make sense. I don't know why I feel like I want to give you like a dark red. A really dark red. I feel like this red is better. I don't know if I have a hair that matches that color, but we'll figure it out. We will find it out together. She's very pretty. I want her face to be a little bit more strong. I want to fix her jaw a little bit. But you can be stronger, I feel like. I want it to be like more square. Oh, this one messes with her neck. Okay. She just got prettier somehow. Like, I'm trying to make her look like mean and scary. Like, she'd like eat me. but she just looks very pretty now. I don't know what I did, but like I guess I'll let it stay. I guess I don't know. My gosh, I forgot what I was talking about. I forgot what I was speaking of. Oh dear. I hate when that happens, where I'm just like mid thought, I just forget what I was talking about. It's like that's not very nice, now is it? Like it's just not fair. It's very rude, actually. I'm trying to think what kind of facial stuff I'm looking for. Definitely want her to have a very like striking face. Just striking in what regard? I'm not entirely sure. Okay, but why do I like this? Is it weird that I like that? I like it. I'm into it. I completely forgot what I was talking about. Not a thought in the world. Okay, well, that tends to happen when I'm taking my medication, or like when I don't take my medication and I'm like I get like a crash like on stream, where like I get like a lot of energy in the beginning and then like it just goes all the way down. So it's either it does happen. It just sucks. It's really unfortunate when like your brain just like doesn't do the brain stuff. You know what I mean? Like that's just not very nice. Or like usually like this would be working, like my brain would just like be working, and now it's just not working. This feels very rude, honestly. Just very not nice. Uh Having one of those situations again where like I feel like I can see it because I know that it's not the right color. But I feel like if you can't tell, like if you just look at her, I feel like you can't tell. No, you can tell. No, it's fine. I really wanted to give her a detailed nose, but oh, this seems nice, actually. Oh, it just gets darker? Oh, interesting. Oh, okay. I feel like the lightest one kind of doesn't match your skin tone either, but it matches better, so I'll let it stay. There's not all that facial stuff going on here. I want to like do something. I don't know what exactly, but I want to do something. Um, hmm, hmm. I don't know why I feel the need to give her fangs. Like she's a witch. She's not like a anything else. Like she's not a vampire. But I really, 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 really wanted to like give her a cheek scar. And like, hmm, I want one like on this side, like something like this. Does this work? Oh, it doesn't work. Oh, that's upsetting. Oh, that makes me sad. Why would you not work? Ugh, I hate when that happens. Just let me put scars on my sins, please. I hate when you do this to me. It's so frustrating. Let me have this. I don't know why I'm like this, but like ever since I started streaming, I've always loved like having the same music just over and over again. I never use this like little cheek thing. I'm definitely using it this time. Definitely fits her. So you're telling me none of these work? Ah, that's frustrating. Okay, fine. But yeah, I love a good like repeat song. Like I used to listen to like Undertale music for like the entirety of my streams. Like literally just Undertale soundtracks the entire time. And then I evolved into like using like what's it called? Um like when they suggest songs, like when they like do that whole thing. I evolved into that. And then I realized, wow, the music really affects like how I feel about like my gameplay and stuff. It really does affect it. Um hmm. What gives witchy? I'm not sure. But yeah. There would be like songs that I just would not like. I was like, oh, this is really like really messing with my mood. So I realized that like I just like something that like has a consistent like volume that just like gives me the same like if I'm in a certain vibe for the day, that's just all like I just want music that like, matches that vibe. Or if I'm trying to get a certain vibe, that's like the kind of music that I want. You know what I mean? So if I'm really sad, I might want something that's more chill, or I want to like try to like make myself feel better. So I try to like get like really like upbeat music maybe. But if something is just like not helping me at all, I'm just like, I don't want any of this. Okay, but why do I like this hair on her? It's not witchy on its own, but like I feel like it could work. I feel like it could really work, but I'm not sure exactly. So I'm gonna keep my eye open. I'm gonna keep my eye open, but I got that one. Thinking about that one. Wants to be very like just whimsical and stuff. I'm not sure. Dude, I bit the heck out of my tongue today. That's so frustrating. I hate when that happens. Like, I feel like it doesn't happen a lot. When it does happen, it's like, come on. I feel like I'm old enough for my brain to just know not to bite my own tongue. You know what I mean? But it wasn't even like just a regular like nudge. Like I literally like bit off like a piece of my tongue, and it was just not fun. I just felt like it just wasn't very nice at all. It's very rude, actually. I just did not appreciate it. And I was like, it was like really bad. Like, I mean, of course, it's better now. That was literally like maybe like an hour or so ago, like a couple hours ago. But like, ooh, I like this one. I've never like, I don't know who Sephiroth is, but like I don't know who he is like as a person, but like it definitely looks like the hair. I feel like it looks like that hair from like 2014 or something. I don't know. From that one game that I thought looks cool, but I never actually played it. Is that a Legend of Zelda game? I'm actually not sure what Sephiroth, like what like thing they're a part of. Oh my gosh, speaking of like, we're talking about like movies and shows that like I just have not gotten around to. There's so many games that I just have never played. And like I have totally like been interested in and I just never did it. It just never came around to it. Which is unfortunate, because like, oof, my back. Because like, I mean, I guess like streaming has made it easier for me to just play games that I want to play, like a lot of like story-based games and stuff like that. I'm very warm, but oh, these are like overlays and stuff, for like hair colors. I'm trying to think which. Well, this is covering her ears, but this like, nah, looks too animal. But yeah, there's so many games. Like I haven't played like Cult of the Lamb, and you have like the Stardew Valley like S games. I haven't played them. Like there's so many games that I would want to try that I just haven't gotten around to because I'm like, oh yeah, I need to finish this game first, and then I can get to this other game. Like I usually have them like in a lineup, but because they're like entire like months where like I don't stream because I just don't feel good, I just never really end up getting around to it. You know what I mean? Like there are games I don't end up getting around to because oh I haven't finished like so and such challenge or I haven't done like X and Y yet, you know what I mean? So like I'm trying to diversify a bit more. I'm trying to like get more into other stuff, you know what I mean? Trying. I don't really want to be a variety streamer necessarily. I still want to be like a sim streamer, but like I guess I'll leave her with nothing in here. I'm gonna leave her with no piercings, I feel like. Cause you can't see them as much as I want to like put earrings in her ears, you can't see them. So, oh, she already has lashes on. Well, we're just speeding through this apparently. Want to give her something fancy. I feel like they're not fancy enough. I'm gonna have to overlay this lashes. Oh, I guess it doesn't like clip or anything. Fun. I do kind of want to see if I can give her different colored lashes. Does this come in different colors or is it just oh? I don't know why I want to give her red lashes. Is that weird? Ooh, like the red in it looks really cool. You can't really see unless you're really close up, but like the red overlaid with the black is really sick. Okay, I'll let it stay. I'll keep that one actually. But yeah, there's like I don't want to be like a variety of streamer necessarily, but I do want to like play more games. But I would have to be like pretty consistent in order for me to do that. And I tend to like be less like I try to not like put too much pressure on myself because like I said, I get burnt out pretty harshly. Like if I get burnt out, like you're not gonna see me for like a month. Like so I try to like make it so that I'm not burnt out. You know what I mean? I feel like I've used this already, but it would be nice to use it again. Um, so yeah, it's either like like a stream for like every day for like a month or two, and you don't see me for like 5 months, which did actually happen. Or I stream like every couple days, and like I'm more consistent overall, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? I mean, like, yeah, I feel like sometimes I feel bad where it's like, oh, like there are other people with like similar like mental stuff who like they get to stream every day, and it's like, listen, it is a fact that I burn out after a certain point, and it's a fact that like I get like more consistency, and I'm happier when like I just stream when I'm able to stream instead of forcing myself to stream for the same time every day. Really really messes me up. So, oh, I don't know why I like the purple. I like this more. um I don't want too much on the eyes because I feel like she's already got a lot going on. But yeah, the maybe one day I'll use one of these things, but probably not. But yeah, the like I think it's fine. Like I'm able to like I make enough money. Like we're doing good. I'm happy. I'm able to like spend more time with myself, like as an individual, and like my family. Because like a lot of times I would like I would get up, exercise, stream, edit, upload, and then like by the time I'm done, like 2 in the afternoon, I guess, then like or like 4 o'clock, I would like first of all I'll go up until 2, and then I would fall asleep, and I would get up at like 4, and then edit, and then have dinner, and then like go to sleep again for like the night, and it's like I don't really get to spend time with like my family. I don't really have time for myself and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And it really like, I wasn't sure why I was getting very irritated, and I was getting like very upset, and I just got like really mad, like on stream and stuff like that. I was like, what is the problem? Hi Tier, how you doing? How's everything? We're talking about burnout and like how it's like getting to know yourselves and pacing yourself. Oh my god, it's Wednesday, dude. Why did I think it was like Friday? I feel like this week has been so long, dude. I feel like this week has been taking so long. Um, I'm good. You swam a lot today, dude. Usually like I would love to like go to the beach and stuff, but like I've been really feeling like my house for like the past couple months. I've been feeling my house a lot. I think it's because like it's my first semester like in person, like fully in person. It's like having to get up like 3 times a week and just like spending the entire day like it just like 2 hours, like 2 hour drive to and from, just like spending the entire day in this hot place, just like walking from one side of the school to the other. It's just so much like heat. It was just not fun. So like I've been spending like April, May just in my house, and it's nice. It's nice. What are you studying? I was doing like biochem, but like my first year I did like I did marine biology, and I started like dabbling in like microchem and like chemistry and stuff. And I was like, because I've always wanted to be a doctor, like ever since I was like 6. So I was like, oof, I want to try something else. Like I just want to see if I would even consider like doing something else. And it's like, cause like I remember in the last part of high school where I was like, damn, I really realized that like I enjoy a lot of like just science-based stuff. Like I really loved like programming, and I really liked like biology and like chemistry and like stuff like that. Hated physics, don't get me wrong, hate physics, but besides the point. You should as a psych student, dude. I feel like studying psych would trigger me. I listen, I love helping people and talking about like mental health and stuff, but like I don't believe that I'm stable enough to study psychology. I feel like it would hurt my brain. Like actually I feel like I would hurt myself. Like I would just like look and learn. I feel like I would have like not an existential crisis, but like I feel like I don't know. Like I have a very stable sense of like personhood now, but like I feel like if I mess with that, it's just not gonna be good. Because like I have like a personality disorder, so like I feel like trying to like psychoanalyze myself every day in class is just not going to help me at all. Um, so yeah, you would be such a comfortable therapist to talk to. Dude, I feel like I would hurt myself. I don't know what it is. Like I feel like hearing about other people like going through a lot of stuff, like not only would I cry, which like you probably wouldn't help if like you're talking about stuff and like I'm just crying the whole time. Um, but like I don't know, I wouldn't really be able to like separate myself from it You know what I mean? I don't know. I feel like I'm very easily like traumatized. Like I don't like watch a lot of stuff. Like if I see a trigger warning, it doesn't matter what it is, I'm skipping it, okay? Because like it's gonna like mess with my brain chemistry. Hi Lotus, how are you? How are you doing? Like I used to like do that thing where you would like try to like force something on yourself, like try to like build like a tolerance for it. What's that called? Like exposure therapy. I used to try to do that. Like I tried to like force myself about like around like cockroaches, and I started like watching videos that are very like traumatizing and stuff. And it's like after years of trying to do that, I was like, yeah, no, I am a worse person because of that, and I will never do this again. Like at that point, like I had to like see like an official therapist like on YouTube being like, yeah, it's actually not a good thing to do. Like, yeah, it's nice to like, like try to conquer your fears and stuff, but if you're like forcing yourself and doing it in like a detrimental way, it's actually like negative, and it's like, thank God. Now I get an excuse to like back up because she's crying. It's really messing with me. You're having a day? Oh gosh. If you guys are having a tough time, I hope that like, we can distract you from that a little bit. Do not do that to yourself. Yeah, like I had to learn the hard time that like exposure therapy is like not actually very good. It can be in like micro doses and like when you're like mentally prepared for it, but like if you're just like torturing yourself, it's not gonna help. So yeah, I have learned that like it literally it makes my brain worse. I feel like it's kind of the same thing where like if I'm constantly like hearing about other people's like issues, it's gonna hurt my brain. Um, I do not wish for that to be the case. I don't want my brain to be like that. Like I don't know if you guys have ever experienced that. Like like that those memes. It's like, oh, like do you remember like when you've gained consciousness and stuff like that? Where it's like, oh, you're like like remember like when I was like 3 years old and I remember like realizing that I am an individual and a person. um, like stuff like that. What's this do? I wanted to make her feet bigger, but it's fine. I've made a buff gal in a while. Oh, she's big, big. Oh wow, she's large. Um, oh, you know what? You can't see the muscle definition because of the skin overlay. I was like, she's not looking how I thought she would look, but that's probably why. Um, but yeah, it's kind of the same thing where it's like it's like it would feel like me reading like a Reddit thread of just like very like terrible events happening and expecting myself to feel good. Like I'm just not going to. I'm just not gonna feel good. So, um, trying to not. I get it. Lately, I've been certain TikToks I should not watch because I'm doing things to my brain. I'm rude. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like I realized very early on that cause like my anxiety has to get really, 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 really bad for me to start getting like OCD symptoms again. Like I used to have them when I was like 5, right? Like 5, 6, 7. And then it stopped for like a year, and it started happening again in like December, January. After not taking my meds for like months. Um, and like I had moved into a new place, so like I just was feeling very like I don't know. This looks really nice, but it's not giving a witch. You know what I mean? I kind of want her just to be like more like tattered or whatever, but like I guess it's just not gonna happen. I mean, does this look? I feel like this is the best we're gonna get. I feel like she just looks too nice. I don't know. Is that just me? I feel like she looks too friendly. But I don't believe one. I haven't used this dress in God knows how long. I actually forgot I had this dress. Um, but I just don't think there's going to be anything else that I can really use, like witchy. You know what I mean? I want to be very like ethereal. I can't seem to find anything. Um, but yeah, like I would be like on TikTok and stuff, and like they would be like, oh, like here, okay, there was like a thing. But like, oh, OCD is not like, wanting to clean your room or like make sure your markers are in like a correct order. Like this is what my OCD looks like. And it's like stuff that's like, and like it started like when I was watching them, I could feel like something like twisting in my brain. And I was like, I do not like this. Because now I'm starting to like be like, because like, I don't know how to explain it, but like OCD really feels like a lot of just like, it's very like, I think it's just like a lot of like anxiety about like certain very specific things. You can only do certain specific things to like fix it. You know what I mean? So I started to get like this very heavy anxiety about things that I had never thought about before. About like like about like certain ways to like wash dishes and stuff like that. And it's just like it was really hurting my brain. I was like I could feel it just like itching from like to the front, like from the middle of my noggin to like the front of my brain. I was like feeling it. It's like a really weird thing to explain. But then I was like, nope, I got it. Nope, absolutely not. I'm not trying to like make myself sicker. Like that's just not. Nope, no, thank you. It's like, you know, like when you hear like a story about something, and it's like, well, I never thought that was something I had to worry about. Now it's something I worry about now. It's kind of the same thing. Where it's like I never considered this as like being an obsession, and now like I can't help but think about it, and it's turning into like my own weird obsession, and I don't like that. It's kind of how it feels. Um, None of these are giving witch, and it makes me sad because I don't really want to use the other one. But then like this is like the perfect one, but I've already used this one. I used this one in like white and yellow. I've used it several times. Um, I don't want to pick that other one just because like I feel like I've been here for a minute. I do not wish to do so. I don't know why these dresses, they're not evil enough. They're not evil, you know what I mean? I'll stick with the other one. Maybe I can give her, well, no, I can't give her body scars because it's not gonna show because of her skin overlay. I wish I had like a magic wand I could give her. You know what I mean? I do wish I could give her like a magic wand. But it seems like this is the only dress that I can really use. I wish she was more evil. I don't know how to explain it. She just doesn't seem evil enough. I don't know. It's a bright red dress. It might be just the filter. That dress is very bright and it's very red. This feels better. That feels better. That feels better. I'm more comfortable with that. Does she need shoes? Not really. I'll just slap these on. It's not like you can see them. It's not like you can see them. But yeah, like, of course you don't want to like perpetuate the notion that like, what's her eye color? It's red. That's funny, not evil enough. Yeah, I wanted her to be more mean, but what is evil enough? I don't know. I was thinking like a very like flowy dress, but it also had like rips in it, like something like this, but like it covered like her chest, but also like the bottom and like the sleeves were like ripped. But like obviously I'm not gonna have something like that, so like it's just not a thing that's in The Sims. So what are you gonna do? You know what I mean? I was thinking like maybe like a scar on her face, maybe like some cuts on her chest, maybe like some blood on her chest or something like that. You know what I mean? From like extreme violence, but I can't really have stuff like that, I guess. So we're just gonna have to stick with it. I don't really want to give her that much stuff. I get it, yeah. That's kind of the vibe I was going for, but it is what it is. It is what it is. I don't want to give her like an undershirt. I mean, the titties are great. Don't get me wrong. Love me some titties, but like, I don't know. You see, now that I've mentioned the titties, I can't stop looking at them. I mean, I am no better than a man. I don't think witches have wings like that. As much as I want her to look different, not only is it clipping with the necklace, but like, I don't want her to look like a vampire. You know what I mean? I don't wish for her to look like a vampire. I don't think witches have wings, so very maybe, but witches definitely not. So that sucks. I can't give her like, I don't feel like I don't think she would have like tattoos. I'm thinking like a very evil, like I'm thinking of like a slightly more put together like Bellatrix is what I'm thinking of. That's what I'm thinking of. Like Bellatrix, but just a little bit more like elegant. She's a couple like 1,000 years old, you know what I mean? Like, she's been around the block. Like that's kind of what I'm thinking of, but it is what it is. Maybe I can take pictures with her like doing the spellcaster thing. I don't know. I'm trying to think of like a way to like make this make sense, but skin details, body scars. Let me see. But yeah, I don't want to like perpetuate the thing where like, well, people would say, oh, you know, you're gonna catch like certain things. Like you don't really, but like at the same time, it's like if you have like you never have just one like mental illness. You either have none or you have like a couple. You know what I mean? So and plus like you'd be like more susceptible if you already have some. So it's just kind of that thing where it's like I feel like, well, I could give you. Does this work? Oh, fun! It does work. Pog. I just need to give her more like details on her body. But yeah, it I am definitely am susceptible to like getting like triggered by stuff. So it's like Doesn't matter what it is. If I see a trigger warning, I'm not looking at it. If there's somebody says that like, hey, something terrible happens in this video, it's like I'm not gonna be like, oh, I wonder if it's really that bad. I wonder if I can stand up to it. It's like, no, I'm done challenging myself. I'm not doing it. I'm just gonna leave. That's fine. I think that's completely fine. Um, Fun. I wonder if I can. I think that's cool. Trying to make her, I believe mental health has real measurable effects on the physical body too. Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Like there are definitely times when it's like for example, I know when I'm not taking my medication because then like I'll wake up with like cuts. Cause like I had always had like very long like very thin like inch long cuts on my body, like after I wake up. Mom would be like, "Are you scratching yourself in your sleep?" I was like, "No, that's like that doesn't make sense. Like, why would that be a thing? And that makes no sense. Like that. What are you talking about?" And then I go into like therapy and stuff, and it's like, "Oh yeah, no, that's definitely what's happening." I was like, "Oh, I wasn't aware that that was a thing. I didn't know that." Um, but yeah, there are times when like I feel like physically sick, when like I'm nauseous. There are times when like um, what else? Uh, Like I get like a lot of like strain on my body if I'm not feeling well. Like if I'm like stressed about something, my muscles will hurt. Funnily enough. So if I'm like worried about something, like the muscles in like my shoulders will hurt. Um so it definitely manifests as like in like weird ways. So yeah. It do be like that. It's like that sometimes, I guess. It does suck. Cause then like I'm like I feel fine. But it's just because like your body is so used to feeling these negative emotions. So like you don't feel bad if that makes sense. Like I don't feel bad unless I'm like going full blown like manic. Like like in a like a negative way. Not like, oh, I feel like super like productive today. It's like no, where I feel like there's like ants in my brain. It's like that's the only time when like I really like feel like okay, woof boy. But like for the most part, like I guess it's like kind of like just a survival mechanism where it's like I just don't really feel it. Okay, your body's used to it. Yeah, exactly. Where it's like I don't realize that I'm feeling anxious until like I have like cuts on my face, or I don't realize that like I'm stressed about something until like my body starts physically hurt because of how tense my muscles are. It's like I don't realize it. It just like I start seeing side effects, and it's like I've come to terms that like I have to accept that I do feel bad. It's like I can't keep telling myself that oh no, like you're fine. Like it's probably like something else, probably like some other reason. It's like no, I have to like accept the fact that like yeah no, like you do feel bad and you need to like take your medication and start like doing your breaths and like stretching your legs, getting some sun and drinking more water and stuff like that. Um, so yeah, it definitely helps a lot. Like like I would feel like completely fine like during the day, like before like I started taking my medication, before like I got like diagnosed and stuff like that. And I would be like, having like a fun day with my friends, and like they were laughing, kikiing, ha-haing, and stuff like that. And I go to sleep at night, and I have the most horrendous, the most traumatic dreams ever. Like through like my entire life. And I remember like I had this one friend who was like studying like sociology and stuff. And like I would like wake up in the middle of the night of something like so traumatic, and I would like tell her because like I never used to tell anybody because I was so used to it. It was just like a thing that was like yeah, like this is just like a thing that happens. It's just like it just be like that sometimes. You know what I mean? I never had dreams. I always had nightmares for like my entire life. I never had like a good dream. I close my eyes, something terrible happens every single time. Um, and I remember like typing it out to my friend, and at that point I realized like this is like actually really traumatic and like very horrible. And that's when I was like, okay, yeah, there's definitely like more wrong with me than like I realized, because like these like things would be traumatic to like any person, and the fact that like it happens to be several times every day, because like you go to sleep, it happens, you wake up, you go back to sleep, it happens again, you wake up. So it's like it just like 3-4 times like at night, like I would just be like immensely traumatized. I'm just like, well, it's time to go back to sleep. Like it it just like it really like messes with you the way that like things manifest, you know what I mean? Like really weird. Just don't realize like how bad it is until like the symptoms start happening, and it's like, oh dear, oh boy. That's why like it's kind of easier for me to like understand like DID than a lot of people do. But like like if they don't have like very like traumatic stuff, because like I your body like compartmentalizes stuff like all the time. I don't realize that it's like it physically manifests into like different stuff. But then like when like imagine like something like happening like even worse than everything like you've ever experienced so young where your body like can't compartmentalize it. It's like yeah, I totally see that because like I don't remember like a lot of things. So I definitely like understand like the whole like thing that they have going on. It makes me feel really weird when people are like, oh, like you're telling me that like one of your like alters is like a fish. That's like it's really freaking weird. It's like I don't think so. It's like pretty within the realm of reality. It's, I guess like because I have a personality disorder, there are times when it's like I don't feel like me. So it's like I get it. But yeah, we made 2 Sims today. We made a scientist, which I think is pretty cool. I was trying to make her not look like a doctor, so like I feel like I kind of did okay with that. I made a witch. I wish she was more witchy. I wish I had like I wish I had like wands and stuff. But I tend to only get CC that's like practical like in game, so I like tablets and like purses and stuff like that. I don't tend to have them because like how are you gonna use that in the game? You know what I mean? It's gonna like follow some around and stuff. It's gonna be like really weird. But oh, can you do that again? Can you do it again? Wait, I want her to do that. Can you do that again? I want to take a picture of her when she's doing that. Can you do it again? Can you do it again? Wait. Oh, that's so frustrating. Okay, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. We've been here long enough. We've been here long enough. But yes, these are the 2 Sims for today. Let me go ahead and save these in my library. To the library. Woo! I wanted to be here for like an hour and a half, but I feel like I've been here for longer. I have no idea. I haven't been paying any attention to the time. Been here for... I know where I am. We should look at that. We should look at that. Actually, no, that's not true. That's not true. My OBS gives me the wrong time. I definitely start at 2 o'clock, so it's been 2 hours. My OBS gives me the wrong time for some reason. I don't know why, but it do be like that for sometimes. But thank you guys for being here. Thanks for chilling, big hanging with me. We're going to go ahead and say hello to somebody. I don't know who. We're gonna find out. In the meantime, let me go ahead and do my stream readers actually. While I'm looking for somebody to say hello to. Where do I start? Oh, Jesus Christ, my brain. Yeah, thank you guys so much for being here. It was nice, just like hanging out, chitting and chatting. You know how it is. You know how it is. I like to just like have a talk. It's nice, just get your brain doing stuff. I guess I don't know. Trying to see who I can say hello to. Who is live still? I never stream at this hour, like I said, so I feel like we're going to go raid somebody who I never get to raid. Oh, god dang it. Oh, wait. Oh, are you still live? Are you? I don't know how often you usually stream. Do you usually stream for 4 hours or 3? I caught you today. I've been missing you. Yes, yes. I'm so happy that I got to be here today with you guys. Oh, they're gonna end soon. Dang, I wanted to read English Simmer. Melix is here. I feel like she's been here for a while though. I don't know how much longer she's gonna stream for. Everybody's ending. You've been here for 2 hours. Let's go raid Melixa. She's building. So I think this is a good person to say hello to. It's not gonna be over anytime soon, is what I'm trying to say. So, don't have to worry about all that. Are you done? Is the battle finished? Battle is not done. But yeah, I'm happy. Thank you guys so much for being here. Like I said, you guys are dope. You're awesome. You're fantastic. You're legendary. This battle is gonna last like forever. So like, it'll finish. It'll finish after we're done. But yeah, like I said, thank you guys so much for being here. You're dope. You're awesome. You're super dope. You're super fresh. Let me go ahead and do the /raid. You can go say hello. But yeah, I love you guys a lot. If you're a follower, the one with the purple hearts is for you. If you're a subscriber, the one with the emotes is what you're looking for. Let me go ahead and copy and paste for that. Let me go ahead and get you. Nice. But of course, don't forget to follow me on my socials. If you enjoyed the stream, follow me here on Twitch, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, follow all that fun stuff. All the subs for this goes towards my university and all that fun stuff. All donations go straight into like getting equipment for the stream and stuff. There are two separate revenues, so like they do separate stuff. But yeah, I also upload YouTube videos. So if you're into anime, YouTube, we're trying to get to use a partner. Increase my uploads to like 6 times a week. So almost every day, there's going to be something there for you to look at. But yeah, don't forget to copy and paste your stuff so we can do a big fat stinking hello. Like I said, I love you guys a lot. I'm gonna run the last ad break here. You're dope and sick. And the next time I stream, I'll probably play like Don't Starve. I feel like I'm feeling Don't Starve. But yeah, you're dope, you're cool, you're awesome. And don't forget to like join our Discord and stuff like that. And I'll see you whenever the heck I see you, okay? Goodbye.